Tiji, how you doing? So yes, forgive me for not streaming on Tuesday. It's been a very, very eventful week. Yes, on early Sunday night, early Monday morning, we saw the eclipse come into effect. Obviously, the shadow of the earth and the sun in front of the moon, and there was an alignment. There is still an alignment in the skies. If you look outside, you will see the three planets that are there. Don't ask me exactly which ones, but I do think it's Mars, Saturn, and I'm not sure on the third. I think it's Jupiter. Thanks, TG. If everyone heard that. But yes, so I love astronomy. I sort of delve a little bit into astrology, but I think people who know are sort of in tune with what's going on around them. Things are definitely, something's in the ether, something's changing, something's moving. We're all getting a feeling almost like, I want to say, an awakening, that it's time to let go of the stagnant. It's time to let go of the limbo. We've been in Taurus, and Taurus represents strong stability, a lot of, courage. There's a lot of certainty. They're very earthed. And I think people, especially in May, late April, May, there was a lot of sort of people weren't sure of what's happening. People were stuck. And I think we were getting a sense that something's about to change, and this is what's happening now. We've been in Mercury in retrograde, which is sort of a continuous going back to the past, not being able to move forward. Things feel like we're stuck, we're moving backwards. I know it sounds a little strange, but this is kind of the feeling that I've been experiencing. I've been seeing a lot of numerology popping up. I've been seeing numbers coming into play when it comes to looking at the time, 11:11. Maybe people have been seeing 22:22, 9:9, 7:7. Things in your life that are things keep repeating themselves. These are all sort of signals that we're awakening. We're trying to move forward, to move past everything that's been holding us back. Hello, Fiery Nessa. Good evening. I'm glad to see you. Hello, Amy. Lovely, lovely. Hello, Cam. Great stuff. TG, if we can, we need to make Cameron a moderator. I can't get on the screen now because I'm using StreamYards. But yes, so for me, I definitely felt the spiritual shift. As you know, I was away on a family holiday, and I got to see, I had definitely had an awakening with my family. I definitely got to see the positivity with my relationship with my mom that I'd never seen before. I'd never seen sort of how dynamic and different and really unique she was within the context of the family group. And I think that was really spiritual for me. And I think this is a time also for appreciation, such a time to be grateful for the small things, because there are such hardships happening. And I just want people to know that you have to kind of shift your space. You have to pull yourself out of your limbo, out of your comfort zone, and really try something new, try something that's a little bit unfamiliar, and just trust yourselves. It's so important to trust yourself. You might think, oh my God, this feels so weird. This is not, what I'm used to doing. Things are going to get lighter. Things are definitely going to become less burdened. I really hope, we're so focused on the mundane. It's time to focus maybe a little bit on something a little bit more deeper. So let me get to a few comments. Everyone saying how's it to everyone? No. Cameron, awesome stuff. Yes. Yeah, what do you guys feel it in your own like your own world? Do you find something shifted in you? Do you find you've maybe started a new hobby, you're in a good place in your life? I definitely feel it. I was feeling, I think, definitely in the beginning of April, I was really feeling like, oh, I'm so annoyed, I'm so frustrated, I'm so stuck in whatever circumstance I was presented with. Like I can't get out of it. Um, and I feel sorry for people who are stuck. I mean, it's a terrible place to be stuck. And sometimes you need a break. You need a day, whether it's just spending the day in bed and just focusing on yourself, or it's doing something that you never would have done before, whether it's climbing a mountain or going out into nature. Or I seriously recommend that. I recommend that people connect with nature. We are so blessed to be here in South Africa, and I think also large parts of America, Canada, obviously Europe. You can also get beautiful places in England. Take a trip. Look, I don't know what the fuel price on that is doing in the UK, but obviously here we aren't going anywhere. We might feel stuck, but it's time to maybe create harmony in yourself, in your mind. Maybe watch something beautiful. There's amazing things. There's Eckhart Tolle. There's so much, as beauty that you can sort of delve into. So yes. You see, I've started gym again, studying again. Well done, Amy. No, for sure. Let's see what's Cameron saying. My parents are not into spiritual stuff, but they are both feeling weird, just like I am. No, so when I say spiritual, what do you mean by spiritual, Cam? I'm not talking like, not necessarily like spirits and ghosts and things. Look, I also had a very spiritual connection. I don't know how to explain it. It sounds a bit crazy, but I wrote something down and a name came through. And I was talking to a friend of mine, a common friend of ours, and it was the most bizarre thing. And I just said to her, our good friend James has come through. And yeah, it was freaky and it was gone. It wasn't like I thought too much about it. It wasn't like it's ever happened to me before. I just think it's time for people to stop worrying about the stuff. Yes, obviously you have to worry about food, you have to worry about shelter, you have to worry about fuel, work, how you're going to get these things. But it's important to recognize that we're made of more. We're more than just stuff. We're more than just everyday mundane, our habits. If you're feeling stuck, get out of your routine, do something that you wouldn't normally do. Okay, so I've hashed that. I've definitely hashed that. Last night, for a holiday that we've recently had, is called Lag BaOmer. And Lag BaOmer is to commemorate one of the greatest mystics that gave the world the Kabbalah, which is all about mysticism, and spirituality and things like that. So we commemorate, it's his death. It started last night, every year. And tonight we have these massive bonfires. You've seen in the thumbnail, there's a massive picture. Well, a huge bonfire, a picture of a massive bonfire. And no, we don't all dance around and go crazy, but we definitely celebrate and realize like there's a fire in all of us. There's the fire of the soul. There's spirituality. There's something else that keeps us in the present. So yes. Fiery Nessa. Bathing balances me. Okay, cool beans. Now, so listen, there's nothing nicer than a hot, lovely bath. Very blessed to have a lovely bath. So, I mean, my mom is feeling the negative energy. All right. Well, like I said the other day, I don't know why my nose is so itchy. I'm pulling an amber turd here. But we've just been standing in front of a fire. I hope I haven't caught anything. But yes, it was incredible. It was absolutely beautiful. The pendulum is swinging. The pendulum is definitely swinging. This too shall pass. Whatever you're feeling, even if it's good, there's always going to be the other side of the coin, So that to me is very important. But I didn't want to talk a lot about I didn't want this to be a particularly long stream. I've got work early tomorrow morning. I'm going actually to a friend's father's funeral. Great man. And like that's also an ending. But through his children, there's a continuation. And there's a continuation of soul and spirit and joy and memory. So that's also very important. So yes, that's basically what I wanted to say. I think people are feeling a saturation of frequency. A lot of people are realizing not only is it numerology, but there's certain like a buzz in the air. There's frequency changes. People are feeling different things on different levels. That's also very, very, very important to recognize. And just love yourself. Just give yourself kind of like, just check it out. Like, just know that whatever's going on, it can change, and love yourself. Trust yourself. It's hard. It's very hard to trust yourself. Just, enjoy it. Like, ride the wave. So yeah. Excuse me. Please excuse me. I'm not pulling an amber turd. That stuff's way too expensive. Especially what's it now, next week, they say there's going to definitely be a final like hanging on to something. It's going to be very hard emotionally to maybe let go of something, but after the 4th of June, things will definitely lighten and things will definitely change. Now then Mercury in retrograde will be gone and we'll be able to move forward. And the lightness will take over. I know obviously in the north there's summer and spring, and there's spring and summer's happening, so everyone's excited about that. For us here in the southern hemisphere, it's cold, and it's sort of like maybe it's time to nurture relationships within the home, between children, maybe spend more time together as a family unit or with someone special. That's always important. And we always have such a incredible choice in life. Everything about how we perceive the world is a choice. So yeah, that's basically what I had to say. But yeah, is everyone else starting something new? Like Amy said, she's doing gym. I think the negative stuff is hectic, Cam, but also know that maybe just next week, just after next week, and the week after that, like once we're really in the thick of winter, things will start to be better. Things will start to improve. Everything changes. And sometimes we need a negative event to pull us towards ourselves, to understand what's really going on, what's really important. So yeah, and that's all really I wanted to say this week. There's not there's a lot of stuff to unpack, but I've also got a very, very exciting announcement happening. 2 lovely ladies will be joining me on Saturday evening. Hopefully the one will still be able to join us for a little bit. And we'll be making a new announcement. Yes, something exciting is definitely happening. Something lighter, something funnier, something... I look forward to the collaboration. Yes, how's that word? Tongue tied. Yeah, it's been a long week. I'm truly grateful to... So much stuff has happened to friends of mine. A friend of mine talking about negative was hijacked in her driveway last week, and I wish her a full recovery. It's hard, but she's taking every day by day. So I wish you all the best, my friend. If you watch this, know that I'm here if you need me. And yeah, it's a horrific experience, but it's a healing process. And yeah, so yes, oh, hoo said the owl to the pussycat. Meow. Yes. So, all right, ladybugs, you guys must have a fantastic Friday. Yay, Friday! And enjoy it, and don't do too much crazy stuff. Yes, and join us on Saturday evening. So we will do that. We will definitely do that, and you'll see exactly what's going to happen. And yeah, cool beans. Alrighty, everybody. Have a great Friday. Take care. Bye.